I am really struggling to record this introduction. I've just filmed it about 30 times and I think this is going to be the one. This is going to be the intro. I'm going to carry on. Okay, I've got it. We've got this, haven't we? Yeah! He's my friend now. He's being nice to me and the other Poundland stuff and the candles. Okay, the mug of the day. I need you for this. I need a little bit of extra coffee, then I'm going to do the intro. Even though this is kind of the intro. Hello, my name is Kate and here is a Poundland haul and I'm going to show you everything I found in Poundland lately. Me and my son Toby went shopping. He actually loves Poundland too. And we found loads of things. So I'm going to show you the items he bought. He spent £3. Or was it £2? No, I think it was £3 of his own money. And then I bought obviously all the other things and he used his pocket money to buy his items. So I'm going to show you everything I found. I went to Great Yarmouth and Lowestoft Poundlands and I've got some really good buys. Again, things I've never seen before. Which is always good because I do these videos every week and Poundland just keep managing to produce amazing items. So thank you, Poundland. Before I show you everything, here is my mug of the day. It's a creepy Halloween one, but I really like this mug of the day. It's from Asda. It wasn't a bargain. It was just £3.50, which is a good price anyway, isn't it? Because Asda always do good prices. Asda price. No, this is Poundland. Anyway, this is a lovely mug. I've got a coffee. And the coffee I've got, I will talk about in just a second. It's a Poundland, or one I found in Poundland. So this is my mug of the day. I'm so glad I've just done the intro because I was here for about 20 minutes going, and finally I've just done it and hopefully it was okay. Right, so before I show you the haul, I said I'd do a review of this coffee if you watched last week's Poundland. If you didn't, don't worry. I will link it below and maybe you can catch up just in case you missed it. So this was £1 and I've seen these in every Poundland I've been to lately. And it's kind of like the Nescafe Azera, but that's either £2 or more. It's normally a bit more expensive. So I thought I would give this a go. I bought some from my mum. She loves it. And then I've been using it this week. And you get 60 grams of this whole bean instant coffee. So I do like these instant coffees. I drink all kinds of coffee. I like lattes and cappuccinos. I like filter coffee. And sometimes it's just great to just get an instant coffee, isn't it? So this is really good and it tastes really nice. It's not bitter. It just tastes great. It's actually really quite dark. When you look at it, I was like, oh, it's a bit dark. But it tastes really, really nice. And obviously you can make it stronger if you add a bit more. But I really recommend this. It's really fine. It dissolves really quickly. And it says on the back here, dissolves well in hot or cold water. So you could always have a cold coffee if you wanted to. But if you're wondering what this was like, I think it's good and I recommend it. So yes, this is really good for £1. And I'm going to start off, as always, with the food. I bought some, well actually Toby chose these, some strawberry flakes, and you get 5 packets of those. And I think there's some like real fruit in there somehow. Drying, it says on here, deliciously fruity, I can't talk today, deliciously fruity flakes made by drying a blend of apple and strawberry purees and fruit juices. And he also picked up these. I was like, go get the yoghurt raisins, but he wasn't interested. He was like, no, this is what I want. I was like, okay, some little snacks for you. And they're the same thing, I think, as the flakes, but you obviously get a bar with this. Yeah, it's the same. And it just says, text yummy new school bars with fruitier flavours. Fruitier than fruit. Doesn't say fruitier than fruit, I just said that. A softer texture and lightly blended with milled flaxseed for a natural fibre boost. So I got a couple of those for Toby to snack on. And I picked up some Horlicks as well. So we'll be having this in the evenings as it gets really chilly and snuggly. Like when you snuggle under blankets with watching telly and lighting candles. Having a nice mug of Horlicks is great. And this is a chocolate one, but it says it's light. So there's not quite as many calories in it. And you just add water. 200 grams of this. And per serving, it's 122 calories. I really like the look of these, but it might be a little bit dangerous because this chocolate's amazing and it's in a little cake bar, so I might have to try one. I might just try one now very quickly. You get 5 individually wrapped cake bars, and just for a review, for research, I'm just going to try one. Oh, it smells good. Oh, that's nice. It comes like a mini chocolate bar. I don't know if you can see that. Might be better on the packet. But it's got like, you know, you get like chocolate squares. It's kind of doing the same thing, and you can break it. I really enjoyed that. I love Milka chocolate, and it actually feels quite a big size. Like, you know, sometimes you have a little cake bar and you get 3 bites and it's gone. Well, that was definitely like 5 or 6 bites, so I think they're lovely. Toby will probably have the rest of those. I had to buy some more of these because we ate all the others, and they are so good. The only thing is, when I had some of this, it's really hard to bite because it's obviously like Toblerone, and I like bit into my own cheek, and oh, that's not Twin Peaks, that's my own cheek. So just watch out when you're eating them that you don't eat your own face, if that makes sense. Anyway, I bought 3 of these, and Lee loved that one. And what I'm going to do with these is wrap them up for Christmas. So once they're wrapped, if they're just there, I'll know they're there, and I will go and get them, and we'll end up eating them. But if it's all wrapped up in Christmas wrapping, I'll think, well, I won't, because I've already made the effort. So I'm going to wrap these up in Christmas wrapping that I bought the other day, and stash them away, because I know that I love chocolate, but I don't like wrapping, and I know that won't break into them unless I'm very desperate. We'll see. If I eat them before Christmas, if we eat them before Christmas, then I'll let you know, but hopefully I will resist and put them away until then. And I would say the Twin Peaks chocolate is even nicer than Toblerone. I don't know if you think the same. If you do and you've tried them, let me know what you think is better, Toblerone or the Twin Peaks. I think the Twin Peaks just tastes amazing. I got a selection of these travel cups. You get a pack of 2 with this one, reusable travel coffee cups. And I really like the size of these and the fact they're really lightweight. And I did have some Starbucks ones which were exactly the same. So I bought those for £1 so I can keep reusing them, washing them. And then I bought these as well because I find them so handy when you sort of go off to a car boot sale or you go somewhere. It can save you a lot of money on buying a coffee when you're out, and then, you know, just recycle it when you're done, to get a pack of 10 for £1, which I thought was really good. And they have the lids on them as well. I got a couple of Halloween things for next week, a pack of 20 paper plates and also some napkins as well for next week for Halloween. I bought some Johnson's cotton wool buds as well because they're just really handy for everything, and I used them earlier on this eye because that, like, my eyeliner just went crazy earlier, so I got it with that earlier on to sort out the little wing thing. And this is really good. This I found in Great Yarmouth. We've got like one big Poundland in Great Yarmouth town centre, then a little one, and then one on the outskirts. So that's why I think I found such good things. I've got the option of 3 Poundlands in like a small area, which is brilliant. And this was £1. This is for Toby's friend. It's a Ninjago book, and he loves Ninjago, so I thought this would make a really good little Christmas present because he loves it. So hopefully he can read it. But they're 6 years old, so even if he just looks at the pictures, I thought that was great for £1, and it should be $7.99. And the last few things I've got to show you are in this washing up bowl, which I also got for £1 from Poundland, because our one is like gone all grotty, so I'm going to replace that with this one. And if you watched last week's Poundland haul, I was asking for recommendations of a bronzer, but like not one with a highlighter, just a matte one. So thank you very much if you commented last week. I really appreciated that. So I didn't even know that Poundland actually did one in their own range. I think I must have just walked past it. But thank you if that was you that suggested this. So I picked that up. I haven't used it yet. It's just a matte bronzer. So it's their Makeup Gallery, their own brand. And that is in a medium number 2. So I'll see how that is. And then it's always the way, isn't it, when you can't find a bronzer and all of a sudden you see loads. But this was in, I think it was Lowestoft, Sun-Kissed Giant Bronzer. And I've used this before. I think I had one and it lasted me about 5 years. Like, you know, just keep going back to it. And then eventually I just had to get rid of it because it was all like, you know, it looked all disgusting. I think this is so good for £1. Rimmel do. This isn't Rimmel, is it? What is Sun-Kissed like its own make in its own right? It could be. It's not Rimmel, is it? But anyway, I thought I would get that because I needed a bronzer, and now I've got 2. Yay, I won't need another bronzer for ages. I also got some nail varnish, which I used on the day because my nails were horrible. They still are terrible, actually. This is a Bourjois Lilac gel thing, and it's a really nice colour. I just need to redo it. I got some mini Vaselines. I've not seen these before in Poundland or anywhere, actually. You get 7 grams in each little pot, and I just think that's really cute, really handy if you're going travelling or you just want to pop it in your makeup bag. So I think that's really nice, the Vaseline things. You might have seen them before. I haven't. I think they're great. I bought some makeup. Obviously I got the bronzers, but I found a couple of other bits. This is a Bourjois Sweet Kiss lip gloss. I know I've got lots of lip glosses, but this looks really nice. I like the colour, so I felt I had to get that. And Bourjois stuff's really nice. And what colour are you? Do you tell me? Sensation. And that is Hydration 10 Hour. That looks really like a nice quality lip gloss. And what else is it? Oh, this is really good. So this was in Lowestoft Poundland. It's a Rimmel Match Perfection SPF foundation. I thought that was really good for £1. I don't know how much that is normally, but I just wanted to get it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to get that and try it because it's just good to experiment with your makeup, especially when it's just £1. Oh, you get 2 little compartments. Oh yeah, so you get a little sponge I've got a sponge there, and that's the foundation there. So I will use that. Oh, it's quite dark, but then you can just kind of blend it in. And that is in 402 bronze. So it's quite dark. So I'm going to have to leave that for the summer. I thought that was brilliant. Really good value for £1. Oh, there's a mirror as well. That's always good, isn't it? And my last two items are the ones that Toby wanted to buy. So he could have bought anything in Poundland. I think he only spent £2. But it could have been anything for £1, and he wanted to buy this. So it's a little Christmas decoration. And they have a few different colours. They're really sweet. So for years to come, we'll get it out and I'll be like, oh, that's a decoration you bought when you were younger. And he got another little Christmas decoration, like this little house. And some of them had names on, and some were just blank. But it looked like the names were just written on like with a Sharpie pen. So I'll just write Toby on there. As that was the other thing that he wanted for his money. And that's everything I've got to show you in this Poundland haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know, what was the questions along the way? Oh yeah, about the coffee, if you've tried that coffee, and if you prefer Toblerone or Twin Peaks. Be honest, if it's Toblerone, just say it, but I think that's so much nicer. Yeah, I love it. So thank you very much for watching. Have a brilliant weekend, and thanks again if you've already subscribed and you keep coming back and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do, because I've got loads of great videos coming up, and Poundland ones every Friday, and I've got a Home Bargains haul for Sunday morning at 9 o'clock, so I'll get that ready for you. And then weekend vlog for Monday, car boot sale haul for Wednesday, and then another Poundland one for a week's time. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Have a brilliant weekend, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.